8th of February, sorry. Yeah, 8th of February. I am just back from boot camp and it is freezing. I had my headband on to cover, it's like fleecy, it covers my ears. I had this coat on, like jacket, another jacket, t-shirt kind of top, and a vest top. And I am still cold. I always had gloves on, my gloves, and I was still cold because we do it outside. And it was kettlebells, and like you're sweating, but you never get sweaty because it's so cold. In the summer it's a little bit different. Yeah, so I had a good workout. I didn't go to boot camp yesterday because I was hoping to, because next week I can only go once, so it means I'm gonna have to do an early session to make up a session. And yeah, I didn't go because I had you know when you feel like you've got a cold coming, and I just thought it's not a good idea. Went out for a run Thursday night with my running club, and it was really good, and it was a short run, but we did hill like intervals, so hill sprints, sort of like interval training. So I've been on the Baobab powder, which is high in vitamin C. So I put a tablespoon in each of my Hydromates yesterday, and it makes it this cloudy colour. You just sort of shake it to mix it, and it's high potency vitamin C. It's actually here. This I use Baobab powder. I don't know if you can see it. Baobab. You might be able to see that the right way round. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, Baobab powder, and it's just raw powder, high in vitamin C, calcium, magnesium, and potassium. And you're meant to take it daily in the winter, like a teaspoon in your water or juice, whatever. I forget, and I end up getting a cold, or feel like I'm getting a cold, so I literally dose up on it. So I put a tablespoon in each time, which is fine. It's fine. It doesn't do any harm. So yeah, this is my second one today. I already took the other one when I was working out. But yesterday I had 2 of those and I didn't do any exercise. I also take probiotics, and I haven't been because they keep things at bay. I just take BioCult. I'm on my last one, so I need to take that now and get some more urgently. And also take a thing called Juice Plus tablets, and I haven't been taking those. So I think that's where my levels have dropped. The only thing I ever take when I'm ill is vitamin C and zinc, if I've got it. So yeah, I'm dosing up on vitamin C. I don't take any of the lemon sips or anything. I just don't. I think modern medicine has a place, but for things like that, I just try to use as natural as I can. My youngest never had Calpol, apart from when he had quite a serious burn accident when he was a baby, when he was a year old, and he didn't agree with ibuprofen, so he had to have a little bit, but he didn't really need it. Yeah, and my eldest hasn't had it for about 3 years. I just don't, when you look into what's in Calpol, it's not nice. So yeah, vitamin C and probiotics, so I'm dosing up on those. All I've had eaten today is a banana, so I really need to have something substantial to build my energy back up. So I'm going to have, I've got 4 boiled eggs on the go. I'll have 2 of those. Darren will have the other 2 at lunchtime. And I've got 3 slices of the crustless wholemeal, which will be my healthy extra B. And I'm going to put a bit of bovril on each one, which is sin-free. Ham, which is free. Sliced egg, and then I'm going to have either a bowl of plum tomatoes, cooked ones, and warm those up, or I might just chop some cherry tomatoes and have those on the side. I'm not sure yet, just for a little bit of speed, or I might even have 2 satsumas. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just sort of looking at it. I don't know really what I'm going to do, but that's going to be my breakfast. I'm then going to go and have a shower and wash my hair. I was meant to be going for a run tonight. I don't think that's a good idea. With the way I'm feeling, I think I don't want to ruin the half term. I've got an inset day tomorrow, so I think an early night, so I feel better, and I'm also working tomorrow night as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to give the run a miss. Hang on a moment. Yeah, sorry about that. I heard this noise and it was like a rustle sound. It was the cat, Claudia. Yeah, we've got a big box, people with cats know that cats like boxes. So yeah, I thought I'd left the door unlocked from the inside, and I thought, I swear I locked it, but it just sounded like someone coming in the house because I heard a click, but it wasn't. It was obviously her. She's sitting there looking at me like, me. Yeah, so what have we got? Weigh day tomorrow. Not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have been 100% on plan. I have not picked. If I have, like yesterday I picked some kids' sausages, I sinned them. So everything has been sinned. Everything. There's no picking. I've been really mindful. I've had more speed. I mean, I eat a lot of speed anyway, but I've been having more speed. I've stuck within my sins. Yesterday I nearly went over, but I've got my diary here. Yesterday I nearly went over to 16 sins. I didn't have the high five in the end, so I've only had 13. I was going to have it. I was like, no, that would take me over. No, don't do it. So I didn't. And so that ended on 13 sins. I looked this morning. I can't believe I didn't even notice I didn't have my Healthy Extra B. So that was, my almond milk was half that amount, and I had a little bit of cheese as the rest of my Healthy Extra A. I haven't put that in there. Yeah, so I didn't have my Healthy Extra B, so I've had 2 high fives. Oh well. Yeah, so every day I've been well within my sins. Apart from Saturday night, I had 15. I could have I know a lot of people, and people that are at Target, I noticed that they don't have all their sins. They have quite a lot less. Does that, I don't know, does that work? I want to enjoy my sins. They are there to be used. But do people notice they have a better loss when they don't use as many sins? If the rest of the time, as long as they're food optimising as well. Let me know your thoughts, because is it worth me having a few days, like every other day, just having a few sins? I don't know. Yeah, I know some people like have just 6 sins or try and keep it under 10. And these are people as well I see on videos on Target, and I just feel like, well, they're there to be used. I don't want to see this as a diet, but then I also don't want to be like, eat them just for the sake of it. And I won't eat them for the sake of it, but I always manage to eat them. Is that why my weight loss is slower? I'm not worried about my weight loss being slow. I'd much rather take a whole year to get to target to lose a 3 stone, or even 2 years, so I maintain it and appreciate it, because I will not go back up. I don't want to go back up now. I don't, I might go up a pound or 2. I don't want to go up another stone. I don't want to get back to that stone. I am throwing away clothes that don't fit. So I would be interested to know what people's thoughts are. Do you have a more successful week at weigh-in when you don't have all your sins that week? Like if you have like 10 sins every day, or 5 sins every day, rather than the full 15 or just under. Because I don't have any problems using my sins. I enjoy it. I like to have a little treat. My other half, he likes to have a little snack in the evening. Doesn't need to worry about his weight. No, he wants to put on half a stone. I'm like, yeah, I want to lose 3. Well, 2 now, nearly, just over, maybe more. I don't know. I'll see when I get to Target. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, because I've always had most of my sins. Most days I'm over 10 sins at least. But maybe I should try it. Maybe I should try and have just 10 sins one week. I could try it next week. Just have 10 sins a day and see if that works. Maybe not on a Saturday, because I like to have my little fake away. But again, most of the fake aways are pretty much on plan. They don't need sins added to them, but I might like a glass of wine. So yeah, be interesting to know that. Although it is half term, I might need wine next week. I love my boys, but I think we're going to be going to National Trust nearly every day. Yeah, so let me know. Anyway, I am going to go now. I'm going to go and have a shower. I'm not going to have my breakfast because I'm starving. I'm going to have my breakfast, go and have a shower. Then I've got to go and pick up Ralph at 12:30, and then go and pick up Darren. So yeah, I will come back to you anyway and show you what I eat today. Also, quickly, I don't know if I've mentioned this, and I keep meaning to mention it, so if I mentioned it previously in the video, I really apologise because I can't remember what I said. But Q&A, I'm going to do it tomorrow. No, Saturday night. That is in the diary. It's diary to do it. I've got a few questions now, not lots, but so please leave some comments below. Any questions? Yeah. Leave them in the comments below, or you can DM me at Instagram. If you click on the little arrow down the bottom, I can't remember what it is, down here, there's a little drop box. You can see how much I've lost and things like that so far. You can also see my Slimming World tag. Sorry, my Instagram tag for my Slimming World. Yeah, so you can drop me a DM there, and I will answer the questions on Saturday. And yeah, fingers crossed I will get that out. Maybe not so much over the weekend because I'm working most of the weekend, but beginning of next week I will get that video out. Oh, my toast just popped up. Yeah, so yeah, leave some questions below or send me a DM. Thank you. So here's my breakfast. I've got 3 slices of my healthy extra B of the crustless wholemeal bread, and I've also got some cherry tomatoes, 2 hard-boiled eggs with some ham and a bit of bovril underneath. Yeah, and that's my breakfast. This is my salad. It doesn't look much, but there is ham and that underneath. There is ham, half an egg, lettuce, and I used a tablespoon of Hellmann's Lighter Than Light mayo, which is half a sin for a tablespoon, and I used a bit of the 7 Thai spice seasoning, which is sin free, just to give it a little bit of a kick. Needs something else on it, I'm not sure what. I did have also a packet of the lentil pearls, which for 4.5 sins, the lightly salted, the Tesco's ones, which are very nice. So I'll probably have a yoghurt as well with this, and maybe an easy peeler as well. But yeah, this is my lunch for today. It's a bit late, it's actually 2:30, but I had a late breakfast, so this will do me for now. So I'm just frying off some onions, mushrooms, red peppers, courgettes. I'm just sort of cooking them up. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to cook with it yet. I'm going to cook, I think, some veggie sausages, which I'm going to chop up and have in there as like similar to meatballs. I'm going to add some tin tomatoes shortly and lots of garlic. I kind of guess just a Spanish dish, or nothing too spicy. But yeah, I think I'm going to add tin tomatoes, garlic, a few herbs, and then I might add some pork in it as well, just to give it a little bit of creaminess, and cook that with some pasta. But yeah, I won't be eating it later. It's only, what, 3 o'clock now, so I thought I'd get this on, then the kids can share it with us, and it'll be tonight's dinner for me and Darren. So I've added the tin tomatoes, and I also added a dash of Worcestershire sauce and balsamic vinegar, and I've added a bit of smoked paprika, mild, oh no, it's mild chili powder, it's not smoked paprika. Okay, that's not good. Right, so I added half a teaspoon of the mild chili powder. It's fine, it's not too hot, and it was only half a teaspoon. I've also added half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. I'm kind of making this up as I go along, guys, so there's a tin of chopped tomatoes in there, and I'm now going to add some passata just to sort of bulk it out a little bit, make it a bit more saucy, because I want to try and feed 4 of us. It's about 2/3 of a carton. Yeah, so I'm just going to boil this up and see what flavour I get, really. I'm going to use the Linda McCartney chorizo and red pepper sausages. So I'm going to cook those shortly and in the oven, and just cut them up into like little meatballs, and then just serve it with some probably some spaghetti for a change. But I'll let you know how it turns out. I might not have spaghetti, I might have courgette, or half and half, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I'll see what this turns out like. It's all a bit of a mishmash of everything. So here's my dinner for tonight. I added the Linda McCartney chorizo and red pepper sausages. I've just cut those up, and served it with some white boiled rice. And I've also used 17 grams of grated cheddar. It's a Sainsbury's low fat one, which is half my Healthy Extra A. I think you can have 35 grams as your Healthy Extra A, but I've already had half of that as my almond milk. So yeah, that's my dinner for tonight. And I've also had I had 2 Hi-Fi bars and a light and free yoghurt, and just a handful of raspberries for a little snack.